artists, how are you today? Are you ready to create? Me too! Let's get going with our art project for today. I wanted to say hi from my house to yours, and this art project doesn't involve a lot of materials, so it's going to be something that we can all do together. Now, we're in a new season. We have just moved into spring, and this is the perfect art project to go with spring. Easter's coming, and it links in really nicely with a book that you may have heard of, you may have read it. And if you haven't, then now is your chance. Let me introduce you to one of the most beautiful and magical stories called The Tale of Peter Rabbit. It's a story that I grew up listening to. My mum used to read it to me. And it was written by an English lady called Beatrix Potter. She was born over 150 years ago. So it was written a really long time ago, but what's incredible is it's a story that is still loved today by so many people. And what I love about it as an artist, not only did Beatrix Potter write the stories, but she illustrated the story as well. That means she drew and painted all the pictures that are in the book to go with her story. She loved nature, she loved the flowers and the trees. She also loved animals, and she had a lot of pets. And so I wonder if Peter Rabbit was inspired by a pet rabbit. Do you have any pets? Maybe your pets will inspire you to write a story and to do some drawings about them. Well, today we are going to learn together. We're going to draw step by step Peter Rabbit. So, what you're going to need for this project is a piece of paper, something to draw on. It doesn't matter what size it is. If it's scrap paper, it doesn't matter. White paper is best, but if you don't have white paper, just any piece of paper. Something to draw with. I like to draw with a pencil, and I have an eraser so that if I make a mistake, I can just erase it. But if you don't have a pencil and eraser, you could use a crayon or a colored marker or a black marker, anything to draw with. If you have coloring supplies, then you want to grab those too. Crayons or colored pencils or coloring markers. That way we can add some color to Peter Rabbit. When you've got those things, then you're ready to begin. If you need to pause the video right now to go get those things, then I'll meet you back here in just a second.
Okay, now I've got my daughter Sienna helping me today. She is holding the camera.
Hello.
She is gonna do her best to hold the camera still. So let's hope that she does. If you get seasick at any point, feel free to pause the video. And if I'm going too fast for you at any point, just stop it and go at your own pace. I'm going to go quite fast so that this video isn't too long. Now, first thing we're going to do is find the middle of our paper and go up a little bit. We're going to draw a circle shape to begin with. This is going to be Peter Rabbit's head. So a big circle for his head. Then we're going to draw his body using an oval shape. So at the bottom of the circle, I'm going to draw an oval shape that kind of looks like an egg shape, just like that. We're going to give him ears at the top of his head, one on each side, and we're going to do long, skinny oval shapes for his ears. Let's put one on this side. Let's do another skinny oval for his other ear. And then to do the inside part of the ear, I'm going to draw a slightly smaller oval inside, just like that, one in each ear. Let's give him a face. Let's use a triangle for his nose, but we're not going to put it right in the middle. Let's come down a little bit. We're going to go across, down, and back up again to make our triangle. We're going to put our pencil at the bottom of the triangle, and we're going to do a curvy line out on one side, a curvy line out on the other. Let's give him two eyes. You could use circles or you could use ovals for eyes. So I think I'm going to do a little oval on this side and an oval on that side. You could color them in if you want. That way he looks a bit more like Peter Rabbit right now. There we go. And rabbits have whiskers, so I'm going to do 3 straight lines on each side of his cheeks. 1, 2, 3. Just quick marks with my pencil. 1, 2, 3 whiskers. Now, let's give him some feet. We're going to use oval shapes for his feet. So at the bottom, I'm going to do 1 oval shape for his foot here. and then another oval shape for his foot over there. And Peter Rabbit wears a little blue jacket. So at the bottom of his face, I'm going to do a line that goes down and then curves to the side of his body. I'm going to leave a little gap because his jacket's open. I'm going to do the same on the other side, down and curve all the way to the edge of his body. Now for his arms, I want his arms to come in front of him because he's going to be holding something. So on this side, I'm going to make like a rectangle shape. I'm going to come down, across and back again. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Down, across and back again. And for his little hands, his little paws, I'm going to do 2 oval shapes just coming out from here, down and around. I can use my eraser to just get rid of the jacket line so that his jacket doesn't go through his hand. Same on the other side, down and around, little oval type shapes for his little paws. And there we have it, Peter Rabbit. Let's give him some buttons on his jacket. Let's use circles for the buttons. We could start with one circle. We could put tiny circles inside to make them look more realistic. And I think Peter should be holding a carrot because he likes to eat carrots. So in this hand, I'm going to do a pointy triangle shape for the bottom of the carrot. And then I'm going to do a curvy shape for the top of the carrot. And I'm going to use 2 oval shapes for the top leaves of the carrot. One oval there, the other oval there. And I can just get rid of those little lines because we don't want to see the jacket going through the leaves. Now let's give him a background. He's looking really cute. Now you can draw anything in your background, but as artists we need to fill the paper. So you might have your own ideas. You can draw anything you want to. I'm going to put him in Mr. McGregor's garden. I'm going to do a zigzag line to create the grass, going from one side of his body all the way to the edges of my paper. And I'm going to show you, if you want to draw some carrots in Mr. McGregor's garden, I'm going to show you how to do that. Start by choosing a space and draw a little zigzag line again to show the grass. And carrots grow in the ground, and sometimes you just see the top of the carrot sticking out of the ground. So I'm just going to draw the top of the carrot sticking out. And again, those 2 oval shapes for the leaves. And to make them look more realistic, I'm going to do a big kind of frowny curvy line that makes them look like they're more rounded. So there's one carrot. I'm going to add a few more carrots in Mr. McGregor's garden. And if you want to add carrots, you can do the same. You might want to add cabbages or radishes or any other vegetables that you think Peter Rabbit might like to eat in Mr. McGregor's garden. And then I'm going to let you fill the rest of your space with whatever you want to. Once you've filled your paper, you are then ready to color your picture. Remember to color it one shape at a time. If you want to go over your pencil lines with a black marker, first of all, then that's a nice thing to do. Now here's one that I've already colored in. I wanted to show you what it looks like. In art class, we always color the whole paper. We become artist magicians and we make the white paper disappear. You know what I realized? We forgot to give Peter Rabbit a tail. If you would like to give Peter Rabbit a tail, then you can just do a bumpy line, kind of like a cloud, just on the side of his body to give him a nice little tail. Make sure you color one shape at a time. If you're coloring the sky goes from the top of your paper and it goes all the way down to the grass, and the grass goes all the way down to the bottom of the paper. Practice your best coloring, and I can't wait to see what you made. If you would like to listen to the tale of Peter Rabbit, then I have linked 2 ways for you to do that.
One way you can listen to it is through Audible Stories. They are letting people listen to it for free right now, which is so cool. Or I've put a link down below to another YouTube video and you can watch and listen to somebody else read it. And the nice thing about this video is it shows the illustrations from Beatrix Potter. Well, I hope you had so much fun creating Peter Rabbit today. Don't forget to take a picture of yours and send it to me so that I can see your most amazing masterpieces. Keep creating. Bye for now.